Russ Penn then, Accrington. Russ, obviously everyone's looking to put right, I imagine, what went wrong last week. How big a week has it been in training?
Yeah, it's been big. It's been tough, really, just because of all the lads' reactions. We were below par last Saturday. Could have done with a game on Tuesday, really, just to put things right quickly. But we've had a week together, and hopefully can take that into Saturday.
Is there a bit of pent-up frustration because you're so desperate now to put that right?
Yeah, I think so. We're not happy with the start we've made. Performances have been okay, but in stages. But Saturday was just way below par, and we all know that, and we want to put it right as quick as we can.
What's missing from turning performances into results then?
I don't know what's missing. Like I said, that we've had good parts of games, but like I said, in parts, we've got to have a 90-minute performance, and if we do that, we'll be okay. But we've got to put it together.
And I suppose Accrington, in a way, your ideal sort of game, somewhere you've got to go and scrap for absolutely everything.
Well, exactly. I think whoever we play this Saturday, you'll see a completely different performance from last week. It's time to put things right, and we've got to do it quickly. So, never mind it being Accrington, whoever it was got to have the backlash of us, I hope. And
they were obviously looking for their first win as well. Can you, in a way, do to them what Plymouth did to you last week?
Hope so. We're just doing it for ourselves, really. If we get a good performance under our belt, hopefully a bit of confidence will come back, and we can just take it into each week. We just want to get that first win on the board, and when that comes, I'm sure more points will follow. But it's got to be a big scrappy game on Saturday, and hopefully we come out on top.
Can it be the sort of game where sometimes it's actually easier to play that away?
Possibly. You can usually tell what the game's got to be like in the first 5 minutes, so we've just got to go there and be sharp and take the game to them.
I suppose the start is so crucial, isn't it?
Big time in our league. Usually if you score the first goal, you usually got a good chance of winning, but if you don't, you can't let it knock you. But we've got to go there on Saturday full of frustration and take out this week of training.
Have you got to be a little bit mentally stronger as well? That as you say, if something does go against you, you've got to be able to bounce back.
Yeah, I think so. We've done it a couple of times, crawling, whatever. But for some reason, last Saturday, we started well. But I think as soon as the first and especially the second goal went in, it just knocked the stuffing out of us. And with 60 minutes to play, you can't let that happen because there's a lot of football in an hour. And like I said, we were so below par, it was untrue. But looking forward to getting rid of all them demons from last Saturday.
And with the armband, is there any extra responsibility on you?
Not really. I don't want there to be, because I just want to play my own game and play as I have been for the last couple of years, really. So I always get them games like I did on Saturday. I always have a bad game early start of the season. It usually gives me a kick up the arse. So looking forward to Saturday if selected.
Yeah, someone said to me, it was him actually, you don't have many times when you have 2 bad games in a row. In fact, you always come back well, and I suppose the team's made a habit of that as well, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so, and that's something I've been really happy with the last couple of years, is my consistency, and when I do have a bad game, which I think everyone does need a bad game sometimes, just to realise, what good league you're in, and you can't be complacent, so definitely give me a kick up the arse, and hopefully some of the others as well.
Yeah, I suppose you can't all be as bad again, can you?
I don't think you can get any worse than Saturday, so we'll take the frustration to Saturday and hopefully come out with a positive result. Yeah.
Thanks. Good luck.
All right, mate.
Yeah, Russ, you never go into a game complacent, but do you think sometimes you don't realise that you need that kick at the backside?
I think so. We had it last year, Accrington and Southend, and that turned our season round really. We had it the year before. I can't remember the game, but I think every team has it once a season, and hopefully that's our bad patch gone out of the way. Saying that, Burton and Arthur Chesterfield were good, but I think Plymouth last Saturday was just. Was really below par and a kick up the backside, really.
Yeah, nearly a year unbeaten at home in the league. That's going to come to an end at some point.
Yeah, it is. It's just it's annoying how it did end up in that sorry performance, really. But in a way, I'm glad it's happened because we probably needed it.
Yeah, it was a strange second half, wasn't it? Because they obviously had the lead to protect. You improved, but there wasn't really that push that everyone was hoping for, was there?
The game was over really at 3-0. Unless we got a goal first 5-10 minutes, it would have put a few nerves in their head, but it didn't happen, and then it was all about us just trying to create. They put 11 men behind the ball, and that's the way it is sometimes. Fair play to them. They thoroughly deserved it, and we thoroughly deserved they're beating up as well.
Yeah, without giving any tactical secrets away, when you went through the DVD, was there anything particular you and Matt Richards talked about, or the managers asked you to do that you didn't do on Saturday?
I think there's about 100 things wrong with my game last Saturday. So, like I said, I think I have one of them games this season, and that's the turning point for me, hopefully. And hopefully, if picked Saturday, I can prove everyone wrong.
Yeah, because it was looking like a good partnership. You can't let one game deter you from that, can you? You and Matt, you did well in there the first couple of games of the season.
Yeah, it's really good. It's, you know, we've got last Saturday out of our mind now. Sunday and Monday was all about. Monday was all about putting it right and going over what went wrong. And I think it's good just to have them moments in training and look back and see how bad we were and how embarrassed I was coming in on Monday and watching the video. So I don't want that to happen again. So it won't.
Yeah, Terry Gornell's fit. Jamie Hewitton's not far away. That's going to be a massive lift, isn't it? Because two main strikers injured in the first couple of games of the season.
You don't want Van Persie and Rooney at your team in the first 3 weeks, do you? And that's pretty much what we've had here, and we've done okay. So it's a massive plus for them two coming back, and the quicker they're in the team, the better.
Yeah, members of Accrington, I don't think you've lost there at Cheltenham yet, have you? I think you had a good 1-0 win and a draw last year.
Yeah, 1-0 win. I think Jeff scored in a couple of years ago. I didn't play last year, actually. I don't know if I was slightly injured or whatever. I don't think I played. Marlon scored 2.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you go up there. It's not the best of places, but I think that's the game we need, to be honest, just to realise how tough this league is and scrap a win out.
Yeah, if you can't be brought back down to earth from a trip to Accrington, then you probably never will be.
Exactly, and hopefully some of the lads realise that, and we've got to put in a good performance Saturday.
Yeah.
Just to get over last Saturday, really.
Yeah. Cheers, Russ.
All right, lads.
Thanks.